Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the class. Hope you all are doing good. So as in our second period, we have started with our new chapter, chapter 2, addition, right? So in that period, we did addition facts. In this period, children, you will be able to recall the method of doing addition with and without regrouping, which you have already done in class 2. So you can recall those methods and will also be able to do 4-digit additions with and without regrouping. So let's start the class, children. The key words which you will come across in our today's class are sum, addends and altogether. So the word sum, you are quite familiar with it, right? What does it mean? The answer which we get after adding two or more numbers, right? For example, let's take 2 plus 3 plus 5. So what is the answer? 10. Children, this 10, the answer which we get, we call it as sum. We use the word sum. Second word, that is addend, is new to you all. So addends is what? The numbers which we add are called addends. So 2 plus 3 plus 5, the numbers we are adding. So these are called addends. A-D-D-E-N-D-S. These are addends. Okay. And the word altogether, children, when you do application based questions, or you can say word problems when you solve. So the word, this word altogether, in all, these words come. So when these words come in that questions, so children, it is very clear that what you are going to do. We are going to do addition. And which symbol do we use? We use the sign plus. We use this sign for addition. Okay. So let's start our today's class. Everyone take out your maths copy. So children, we are going to solve these two questions today. Draw margin, write today's date, chapter name, and let's start. The first addition is without regrouping and the other addition is with regrouping. So let's start. The first question is 142 plus 201 plus 33. So children, you can see here 3-digit number as well as 2-digit number, right? So for arranging the numbers properly, better we put the places here. Ones, tens, 100. Ones, tens, 100. Our first number is what? 142. So 142. Okay. So we have arranged. Next number is 201. 2 comes in hundreds place. 0 comes in tens place and 1 comes in ones place. Okay. Then, so we are going to add here this. Then plus 33. This is 2-digit number, right? So 30 comes in tens place and the other 3 comes in ones place. So we are going also to add this. This is how we arrange the numbers while doing addition. No matter while doing regrouping or without regrouping, we arrange this way. So let's get the sum. We always start our addition from which place? Do you remember? Ones place. So we are going to add the numbers of the digits of ones place first. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Then 3 plus 3 is what? 6. So what comes in ones place? 6. Let's do it next. Then let's move to tens place. 4 plus 0 is what? 4. Then 4 plus 3 is what? 7. Right? Next, 1 plus 2 is what? 3. Then if there is no number, you can put your 0. So 1 plus 2 is what? 3. And 3 plus 0 is what? 3. So here is our sum. 376. Okay. Now let's do addition with regrouping. Same way, first we'll put here the places ones, tens, 100. As it is 3-digit number, so we'll write till 100. Okay, the first number is what? 624. 624 plus 194. 1 comes in 100 place, 94. So this is how we arrange. Now let's find the sum. We always start our addition with ones place, right? So let's start. 4 plus 4 is what? 8. Next, 9 plus 2 is what? 9 plus 2 is 11, right? So here you are getting, children, 11. So two numbers we cannot write here together. It will be wrong. This will be wrong. Don't do this. So we will write only the ones, the tens place, and the other in hundreds place it will be carried over. Okay. So children, here let's do the addition then. 6 plus 1 is 7. Then 7 plus 1 is 8. So here we get 818. Okay, so this is how we do addition with regrouping. So when two digit comes, we carry over to the next place. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. So children, let's do one more sum. Addition with regrouping. So we are going to arrange these numbers first. So for arranging the numbers, children, you can see here we are getting 3-digit number as well as 2-digit number. So first we will put the places. Ones, tens, 100. Then let's write the first, we'll arrange the first number, that is 768. 768. Okay. Next is 56. So 56. Next, plus 101. So 101. Now children, we are going to find the sum. So we always start our addition from which place? Ones place. So let's start. 8 plus 6 is what? 14, right? 8 plus 6 is what? 14. Keep the bigger number in your mind. That is 8 you keep in mind. And you can count 6 in your 6 fingers. After 8 you start counting 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So 8 plus 6 you get 14. Then 14 plus 1 is what? 15. So we are getting here what? 15. Now children, this 5 will come in ones place and this 1 will be carried over to tens place. Okay, so let's count this now. 6 plus 5 is what? 11. Then 11 plus 1 is what? 12. Again you are getting 12. So we will write 2 in tens place and 1 will be carried over to hundreds place. Okay, now let's count here. 1 plus 7 is 8. Then 8 plus 1 is 9. So we get here 925. So this is how we do addition with regrouping. And in the same way we also do addition of 4. So children, let's do one application based question. Once you understand how to do the application based question, you will be able to do rest all the questions. So let's do, take out your textbook, page number 31, question number 4. So what is written here? 456 tickets for children and 329 tickets for adults were sold at a zoo on Sunday. How many tickets were sold in all on Sunday? What word is here, children? In all. When the word in all is there, what we have to do? Addition. Okay? All together, in all, these words when it is there in the application based questions, we do addition. Now let's see how to frame the sentence. How many tickets? When the word many is there, children, generally we start the sentence with number of tickets sold for children. Number of tickets. So let's write, everyone. Number of tickets sold for children. So how many tickets were sold for children? Let's write 456. So let's write 456. Next, and for your adult, 329 tickets were sold. So number of tickets sold for adults. How many tickets? 329. So what we are going to do? We are going to do addition, right? So we'll write, therefore, total number of tickets sold on Sunday. On Sunday. So children, first you show the addition. You can do the addition here. 456 plus 329. So what answer do you get? Don't forget to write your ones, tens, 100. 9 plus 6 is 15. So here it comes 5. 1 carry over. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. And then hundreds place. 3 plus 4 plus 3 is 7. So how many tickets were sold altogether? 785 tickets. 785 tickets. Okay. So rest of the questions you will be able to solve yourself. Try, and we will discuss these questions in our next class also. So children, what we have studied today? We have studied addition with and without regrouping, right? So how to do addition of 2 or 3 digit number, how to arrange those numbers and do addition of with and without regrouping, right? So next children, we came across the word like addend, sum, all together. So sum, you know what it is, the answer which we get after adding the numbers, and the numbers which we add are your addends. Okay. And the word altogether, in all these types of words, when comes in the application based question, it means that we are going to do addition. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.